hear me. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Frisia. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I don't know who was here, who wasn't here when all that chaos just happened. Oh, my God. He's okay. He is. I don't know how he got through the gate. I don't know where he went, except he come back all wet on the bottom, soaking wet. He's been into some water. I'm figuring he took himself down to the beach for a walk. Isn't that awful? My heart. I died 10 deaths. I did. Because if he heads that way, he's heading for the road. And people live in the country don't drive slow. They think they can drive whatever they want. And if he heads that way, he's headed to the beach. And there's a surf up right now. I don't want him on the beach. But he got soaking wet wherever he was. I'm telling you, my heart. I was so sick. I was just shaking all over like, oh, my God. So I just, he's under my chair right now. I'm glad, I'm really glad. I thought, make sure you know where Bear's at before you begin, because once I begin reading, I'm lost in that. When I looked under the chair, he wasn't there, and I went, that's odd, because he doesn't go any more than 2 feet from my side, ever. Yes, even the bathroom. So I ran down to my bedroom at the back of the house, and he's not in there, and I'm like, where is he? And I'm yelling, and he's not coming out. He's not answering. There's nothing, and I'm just about dying. He's going to age me. He is going to age me. Oh, my goodness. Horrible. Shenanigans. Yes, big time. Happy birthday to you too, Goldie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I can't sing unless I belt them, and I can't belt them over the computer, but happy birthday, dear Goldie. Happy birthday to you. They say it's your birthday. Yeah, let's get back into the reading. I haven't changed. I'm not redoing. I'm going to go and keep the integrity of this reading for you, Pisces, all right? So we have the 5 of Cups. As I said, 5s usually don't bode well in a reading. There's always something negative with it. And this 5 in particular is the one I really don't. The other one's abandonment, but this one is just as bad. This is a feeling of overwhelming sadness for those that it may or may not resonate with. Oh, boys. I like to take all the nasty cards. You know what I'd like to do with them. I hope you have a great day, Goldie. I hope you have a great day. You're on sleep mode at the moment? Well, I don't know. Okay, so what we got here, for as far as the generic meaning of the card goes, the 5 is revealing sadness due to a relationship, as a loss of a relationship. This could be sadness within your career, your work. It could be the end of a project and no new ones in sight. You could have been laid off. You're maybe forced to let a job go or walk away from a job with sadness inside. Not what you thought it was going to be. I'm hearing for somebody here. Not what you thought that it was going to be. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hi, Mimi. Okay, you can go now, because I'm not here for you to run my life or criticize me. I don't drink. I don't do anything else. All right? That's what I do. And you know what? I can be real sarcastic and go, no, smoking's bad for your health. I'm so glad you told me that. Please just go. I wish you the best too, but I don't take well to it goes without saying and obvious things, all right? We don't all live in a world according to you or other people like you. That's my stay for the day. You picked the wrong fucking time to come in here and start on me. Please just leave, Mimi. Come back another day. You have to leave, or I'm going to have you. I'll show you the door. All right? I'm sorry, everybody. Maybe this was a bad thing. Maybe this is a sign I shouldn't be doing any frickin' readings right now. So, There was no need of that. What are you going to do? Hop in everybody's goddamn channel and find what they're doing wrong? You don't want to see me smoke? Don't look at me. End of. Put your thing down. You can hear me. You don't want to hear me? I know you don't want to hear me right now. Okay, enough said. Where's my smudge? I need my smudge today. Like there's no tomorrow. And for her information, I'm getting over a very bad cold that I've had for going into 3 weeks now. Just that simple. Yeah, I know, Goldie. I'm sorry, and this on your birthday, too. Lord Almighty, I just can't, I don't know. I'm sorry. People say, well, Natalie, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, you're supposed to keep it cool, you're supposed to. When you deal with the thousands and thousands and thousands of people, 7 days a week, week after week, month after month, year after year, I'm sorry, I'd have to be dead inside to not get pissed off. And the way the way I am, it's the way I grew up. I was muted my life until I was about 18, 19. And I started being true to myself and speaking up. There's my discovery. There's my everything right there. So you want to lay out a sword? Ha. I got swords too, and I got more than one. Let me tell you. And people like that come in and shoot their mouth off chickens behind the goddamn screen, because you wouldn't say shit if you had a mouthful of it to somebody's face. Here you go, channel to channel. You get on your own pulpit in your own square and preach to somebody else. It's just that way. Yeah, it does. She just thinks she's brave because she's somewhere tucked in nice and safe and nobody can get to her. Let me tell you, I'd say the same goddamn shit to your face that I'm saying right now. Right in front of me. Come on, bring it on. Anyways, Pisces, let's get ourselves centered. Sages do a world of good. Beautiful stuff. Alrighty then. So, as I was saying, some of you could be walking away from like a job. You could have lost a friendship, or there's a rift in a friendship. This card can also represent that somebody is grieving. They're sad due to bereavement, a loss of something very important to them, not necessarily a person, but something very, very important to them. So, people are chickens. Honest to God, Goldie, they are. I have been out on my own since I was a teenager. I've run around the block a time or two, and I've met everybody from religious freaks to murderers, ex-cons, the whole nine. I have dealt, I think, with just about everybody, every kind of personality type. I'm sure you have too. And it's just the way I am. I am not one of these people. Some, I will say, is that person worth it? And sometimes I'll walk away and let them think they've won something. You go right ahead. Doesn't matter to me. Karma's going to take care of you anyway. I don't have to do anything. Some days I'm very, very, very calm, very rational, very together. And other days it's like, you know what, stupid? You come in here thinking that, oh, I was going to go, oh my God, I'm glad you told me that. Like, duh. Don't work that way, sweetheart. You know? It's just they won't. They won't say anything, Goldie. Nothing. Nothing. If they were in the same room with if they walked into a room of smokers, they would never stand there and say that in the first place. So, yeah. Chicken assholes. Oh my God, it is funny, isn't it, Furtado? It's funny. Oh my goodness. But this card is anything but that. So we get back on track. This card is anything but. You see how I calmed down? That's because I let it go. I didn't hold it in. I don't hold shit in. I think that's the worst thing a person can do. You may have to put on a brave face every once in a while for a little bit, depending who you are, the situation you're in, the people that are you around. You don't want people, so you try to put on a poker face. But let me tell you, and I can do that too. I can walk into a room and think nothing's wrong, and inside be boiling. 9 out of 10 times, though, I'm going to let her fly. It instantly calms me down, and I've got that weight off of me and that turmoil in me. Boom, it's gone. Anyways, with this card, I'll tell you, the only thing it does in your favor, if it is that, is it represents a flow, a natural ending to something, a natural moving on maybe to something. Letting something go, ending something so you start something new. Often this card also, for who this may apply to, can represent a break of some kind. And the break could be from a person, it could be from a job, leaving you feeling very bereft, confused, a little lost, trying to catch your breath and you can't seem to get that second breath in so you can compose yourself, and we all know what that's like. Additional meaning is being unable to let go of the past and being haunted by guilt or regret. They are fugly. That's a nice word. I like to use that too. I think my surf's going down. It's still up, but it's not like it was. Not like it was. It was really loud earlier. So there's that. But the advice of the card, here's the advice. And it's a good thing. That's why I love this deck, because it always gives advice. It gives you keywords. It's a beautiful thing. The advice is for you to look for and accept any support at all. The other good thing, it brought you this information, if it resonates with any of you, but it brought it to you to let you know, as bad as you feel, as sad as you are, as much as the weight is on your chest and your heart, on your back, on your head, you know, you're not going to be stuck there, okay? The situation's not completely hopeless, whatever it is your personal situation is. You are going to heal. There is healing. Even if you feel like you're hurting so bad that it hurts to breathe. You feel like you're drowning. You feel overwhelmed. That is going to eventually leave you and lift. It's going to lift. It's going to leave you. And there will come a time down the road, a little bit sooner than what you believe right now, and you'll say, you know what? I feel better than I did a month ago. I feel better than I did in February and in March. I feel great. I've moved on. I didn't think I could. And really that, puts you in a place where you can become a catalyst to somebody else's pain and what they're going through. You can say, you know what? I'm not going to stand here and describe the water while you drown in front of me. I have been there and I've done that, and I know how you feel. That's going to help somebody else. It just sucks that you have to go through this in order to get to that place. So anyways, we're looking here. Let's see. Yes, it will be up again tomorrow. Where are you at, T? Where are you? Are you on the Fundy? You on the Bay of Fundy as well? You must be. Hey, Cheryl Nadi, how are you? Hello, Canadian road tripper. How you doing? I don't think Jennifer's come in. I don't think she's in the house yet, but she could show up yet. Anyway, Jennifer and her family, her and her husband, they work. They don't work. They live different hours than most of us do. So she may not appear till, well, right about this time of day. 5:07 here now. The next card. I'm disturbed by that card. I am disturbed. Crap comes in 3. I'm waiting for the third thing to start. Somebody else to come in and start something or say something. You're Novus. Oh, you're in Novi. Wonderful. So that means that T by the Sea is basically a local and a neighbor of mine. Oh, she's across the other side in another province called Nova Scotia. Right on the other side of the Bay of Fundy, we have this huge, beautiful, massive bay that brings in the highest tides in the whole world that sit between us. But should the moment ever grab, I can hop on a ferry and go over there, and it works the same way for her as well. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much, T by the Sea. Oh my God, that's what it is for you, Megan. I'm kind of focused on Megan right now, Canadian road tripper. That's, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I have no words that I'm going to pretend that I can say anything that's going to make you feel better. On a personal level, I'm not going to say, well, I am. I feel saddened, very saddened, but most people would say, well, sorry for your loss, blah, blah, blah. No words can ever touch what your experience has been and what it is. Nothing can ever touch that. And in saying that, you have all my respect in the world that you're still able to get up every day. You're still able to breathe. You still move through your day. I can't say any more. Nothing's going to touch what you're going through. Know that you're in my heart. And before the day is done, I am going to send you and ask the universe to protect you and hold you and give you an abundance of healing and to bring peace to your heart. My heart is out to you. There's no greater thing and there's no greater twist among nature to have a child die before its parents. It goes against all the laws of nature. The way we believe, the way we are. We never expect that because it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen, kind of a thing, right? That's wonderful, T. Wow, you worked. I've probably seen you because I've been on it a few times in my past. Okay, let's try. This is taking a long time to get through this reading. I am very sorry. The Vortex, Temptation. It's a devil card in your regular Rider-Waite deck. Being tempted. Here's the thing. When you're tempted, okay, this is your finances and wealth. And wealth doesn't apply just to financial wealth. I'm talking wealth of health, wealth of love, wealth of support, and every beautiful thing that we require to get by on. So it does count, Penny, and I'm glad you're here. It does count, my dear. It does. It counts. Perfectly imperfect sounds absolutely perfect to me. And if I keep go back to talking to her, to Megan, I know because I'm trying to not break down because I've been doing that too much in the readings. So I'm trying my best. But just know that from here to here, physically, I feel a weight, just kind of like a column that just got real heavy all of a sudden. There's a lot of love. And all we can do is ask the universe to bring you peace sooner rather than later. Because December's like yesterday for you, right? I'm sure. So I want people to know, no matter what you're going through, okay, financially or in the other areas of wealth in your life, this card here coming up is the good side. Look how close they are to clear water, stable water, calm water. But look at them here and look at them here. They both want to break free. So this is a metaphor, basically, for anybody that can apply this to themselves. This is what this is all about. It's about being caught up in something, feeling out of control about whatever you're caught up in, feeling like a sitting duck, feeling like being used and not being able to stop it, feeling like there's an onslaught of negativity and badness, and it seems everywhere you turn, kind of like me here today. The dog, the girl, the whole bit, booting somebody, all that stuff. And it happens. Here's the tide of change, though. I've got a little chickadee, and he's pigging right out on the little tiny finch seed that I put out earlier today. He's the first one I've seen in a while, and he's having a good feed. That changes the day. Thank you. He's going to sit in the branch over there and swallow his crud, and then he's going to come back for more. But you need to know that you are not being controlled by anybody. You need to know situations, places, things, and people. It's up to you where to find yourself, where you want to be. Nobody is sitting on you. Nobody is controlling you. This is right now, actually, with this card coming up. It's time for you to stand up and take your place. Take your place on the wheel of the cosmos. It's got your name and your DNA all over it, inside and out. You have every much right to stand there, to do what it is you feel you need to do, what you want to do, what you want to follow through with. You have just as much right as anybody else. Let me bring up the generic meaning. We haven't even touched on that yet. There's some fire behind that. I'm feeling the heat off that card. I'm truly feeling the heat off that card. Where am I? Okay. If I can find it. Did I pass it? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. 3, 4, 5. Should be right there. It is. So with the vortex, if you just take notice here, it's revealing you have become trapped. You may be enslaved by a job, a financial contract, or love, or lust. And a common meaning of the vortex is affairs. The situation means you feel like you have little power and that another person or other parties or even situations have control over you. That's not the case, though. But you may be feeling, for some of you, feeling attracted to a person or a situation that will do you no good. It is not for you. We'll say that. It is not for you. For this reason, another meaning of the vortex covers addictions as well. And when I say addictions, I don't mean just booze and drugs. I mean booze, drugs, food, love, sex, people, adoration, vibrant, it's all kinds of things that you could be addicted to in this world. Huge, huge things. So, here's the thing. Yes, you can be addicted to love itself, or as I said, substances, but however, your bondage here is just an illusion. It's just an illusion. You can decide to break free whenever you choose. Now, that can be a little overwhelming for some. What do you mean? I get to decide. I'm the patient here. I'm the sick one. I'm the victim. I'm the one that's broken. I'm the this. I'm the that. Yes, you are. And nobody's gonna take that away, whatever some of you have been through. Because of this card or what you're going through, what you find yourself in now. But at the bigger picture, I try to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes I pull back and look at details. Yes, because they matter. But I try to look at the bigger picture, the bigger scope. And in the bigger picture, at the end of the day, you're the captain of your own ship. And you're the captain of that wheel. So damn well sit down, put your hat on, and use the wheel. Put the metal to the pedal and pull your ass out of where it's not supposed to be that addictions, anything like that. It's going to take work. You're going to have to claw your way out of it. For some of you, overwhelming. But the thing is, you want to stay where you're at, having no power, smothering, feeling nothing, feeling too much. Because this is a general reading. It goes across the board, the gamut of emotions that we feel as human beings. But it'll hit home for somebody, and maybe for most, that there's something that you're feeling trapped by. And the feeling's there. Some people say, well, I'm trapped, but I'm happy that I'm trapped. 9.9 out of 10 times, I'm happy that I'm trapped here. And I don't have a car sitting in the driveway. And I'm stuck here. Most times I'm happy about that. And I'm thinking, if there's ever a place to be stuck, it's here. Wow. Because it's beautiful here. It's everything I've ever wanted my whole life. It's my heartbeat. But the thing is, we're in the driver's seat. We truly, truly are. And that's a hard pill to swallow sometimes because it's easier to lay it off on others. And some of us have people that rescue us constantly. And there's an air of expectation because of that, waiting to be rescued. But when this card comes in, it says, nuh-uh. No, 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 no. But let's finish up here with the generic on this, because I don't think I did. But you can break free whenever you choose. There's the bottom line. The advice of the card, if you decide it's time to break an agreement or a habit, you need to do it. Just do it. Do it. It's going to be easier than you think it is. That's part of the big message of this card. The only way it's going to continue to be miserable and hard is if you don't do it. You're leaving yourself there. Now it becomes a choice. Do I fight my way out of this, or do I choose to just sit where I'm at? And that's not a good thing to do that, to leave yourself wallowing in misery, because that's what it is no matter how that card applies to you. If you're wallowing in misery, don't let your circumstances dictate to you who you are, because you're more than your circumstances. Take back your own power. The keywords are choices and contracts, control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addictions. Some of you may have to pull in the reins a little bit as far as your finances go to get back on your feet, Be your own best friend. Put yourself through hell right now and get back on your feet so you can enjoy the summer. That's coming on us really fast. Your third card, we're looking, Knight of Pentacles and loyalty. This is your hearth and your home. This is your family. So, yeah. Yes. Yes. There's a thing. Nobody else can end it for you. That's right. That's right. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, so in the hearth and the home, relationships, your intimates, we're looking here at the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a beautiful card. Pentacles, for the most part, they're really, really nice cards. Everything that they carry. But we do have the Knight, and he is kind of like the Page in a way, because sometimes he brings as well. He brings messages, enlightenment, you know, direction sometimes. This Knight in particular, within the Pentacle suit, he may not be all that dashing. He's not the type of person to run in and save the day or sweep you off your feet or anything like that. Is that right? Mystery. Mercury retro and Pisces is making old addictions come up now too. That is not a good thing at all. That is not good. But thank you for the heads up on that. That's wonderful. But he's not. He's not anybody that's going to win a congeniality contest or anything like that. What he represents is the speed of energy and the speed of deliberate moves, choices, and actions. You're very conscious of these things, right? So with this energy, what he brings is slow and steady. You know, the turtle in the hair, yeah, he's the turtle, is what it is. He plans every move he makes with care. Everything is thought of ahead of time, not wanting to slip on anything, make wrong choices or decisions. So he makes you become more aware and awake on your thought process and your choices as well. He is very, he's loyal and he's trustworthy, which is good because it represents, right in this moment, this is what I'm getting. This represents the energy that's around you. That includes the energy of other people. And he may not be all that charming, but he, like I said, he's very loyal. He's very trustworthy. So when he speaks to you, he may speak to you. There may be something coming towards you. Whatever this is can be taken very seriously. This energy brings in an opportunity, a choice, a heads up, a direction for some of you. And when it does, listen carefully. Listen carefully. It may not come to you in the traditional way. And this could be a little, I don't know why I'm feeling that, like a jarring. And then all of a sudden the lights go off kind of a thing. Somebody being jarred. They don't see it coming. It's like getting slammed from the back. Somebody going, wake up. All of a sudden all the lights, puff, 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 puff. They all come on. It's all metaphoric, of course, but that's for somebody. I don't know who that's for, but you take it and go with it. There could be good business sense or good business interactions, undertakings for some of you, good investment plans for others, and any kind of project really that's going to show you and you go, that's got good future potential. I want to know more about that. I want to know more. You investigate. You're doing your legwork. He brings the energy of really good future potentials, but in property as well. Somebody's looking to invest in property or buy a property, such as your home, this kind of a thing. This would be the time for you to do it. To start looking now seriously, get your finances in order, know that everything's in place, and head out and start looking for whatever it is you're looking for in the lines of property. This is the right time for you to make a serious decision about your long-term future. Buying a home or property, especially buying a home, that's an investment usually over the next 20, 25 years for most people. That's a long term. So anything that you do in that along those lines right now is going to have a long, long reach into the future. So you need to be prepared to commit to that. The advice is hard graft. Reality, it may not be all that exciting, but the results you're going to get are going to be bringing you incredible fulfillment. Satisfactory, feeling satisfied, happy, content. Your keywords are order and planning, trust, work, property, investments, and progress. And that was for your Knight of Pentacles. He represents loyalty. The next card, not bad for March. Okay, challenges, not too bad for March. I mean, it started out a little, you know, on the rough side. But what we have here is, I'm hearing for somebody, you're going through a, yeah, okay, character, personality, and spiritual growth all at the same time. You're moving forward in the best of ways, really, and moving up as well. Hi, Di. Hi, Crenshaw. Yes. Yes. Hard graft on all levels. I am absolutely sure. I don't know, Lolo. I screamed for him out there, and I'm trying to get my stuff on to go run and look for him, and he came back, and we think he took off to the beach. He come back, he's soaking wet. And it's a beautiful sunny day. He either landed in a ditch full of water or a big puddle, or he said, I'm going to hell to the beach. I'm not waiting for you guys no more. I don't know. He's home. He's sound asleep under my chair, and I'm just trying to move past it and get those images out of my head. We got the king here, the king of cups, and he's all about understanding, highly emotionally charged card, but with dignity. Okay, with dignity. There's dignity here in this card for somebody. Wow. The surf's going out, so tide's going out. It's very quiet now. It's quiet right down. That's how I can tell. I'm going to have to grab my shawl. Where is my shawl? I love having the window open a little bit for a little bit. Is that one? There we go. With the beautiful day we've had here today. But it'll be getting colder soon. It's going down. I can feel the chill in the air, but I'm not ready to close that window. I just opened it. This is all I need. There we go. That's better. Anybody that doesn't like me smoking, look the other way. All right? That's all I'm saying on that. If I drank, I'd be having a drink right now because my nerves are shot. I know, Lolo, right? Yes, he did, Tripper. Took off. He got through the gate. I don't know how he did it. The gate's still in place, and I don't know how he did it. And he got back up on the gate, through the gate. I don't know how he did it. No idea. I had just turned over the first card, did the smudge, the whole 9 yards, and it was like, wait a minute. See, my instinct. You listen to your intuition. Something said, make sure you know where bear's at before you begin, because once I begin reading, I just forget about everything, right? So I kind of, bear, not answering, and I looked under my chair, which is where he's always at, and he wasn't there. Everything just exploded right there, and I had to cut the stream the whole bit. So here we have an energy coming in, and sometimes he represents somebody that's real in your life here, Pisces, as well. All right. I wasn't cool for a while. I was not. Oh, this is all I got right. If I, you know, I couldn't drink if I wanted to. I'm a diabetic, and that's poison. That's toxic to a diabetic. That'll kill a diabetic off faster than smoking ever will. And I live in Chance Harbor, and the air is beautiful here, but in the city where I come from, it's 30 minutes away by highway. It's an industrial city, so what do you think it's like in there? What do you think I've been breathing in my whole life? Nothing's going to hurt me now. It's already done. My grandmother lived to be, what was she, 95, 94 when she passed away, my mother's mother. And she smoked for like 45 years, and then the last 20 years or so, she gave them up. And it wasn't cancer or lung cancer or emphysema or any of those lung diseases. And I'm not saying that smoking doesn't do that. Yes, of course, anytime you inhale, and I don't care, weed included, you inhaling smoke into your body, it's unnatural. Okay, it is. Although our lungs are built to a certain capacity, to a certain degree, to protect our lungs from pollution and harmful toxins, this kind of thing. So I'm not glorifying smoking. I'm not glorifying drinking. I'm not glorifying anything. I was ready to just pass right out with fear. Canadian Tripper, I really was. Oh my God. You know, yeah, and something else, mystery people tell me, you know, I gave them up and I still crave every day I want a cigarette. And I'm like, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. Um, but yes, this card can represent somebody actually in your life. There's no gender role assigned with this either. Could be male, could be female. Is what I'm feeling off the card right now. But this is a card that brings forth integrity and highlights that. It brings forth honor. It highlights sensitivity. And it shows this is an energy that shows you, or you probably, because it is a court card. We're looking here at being very devoted to your friends, and your friends the same way. The people that know you, most of them, you feel that devotion for them and they for you, which is a beautiful thing. If he's somebody real, this can represent you as well, but if a commitment gets made, if it's somebody in your life, if he makes a commitment, the commitments are he's loyal for life to everything and everybody. That's the way it goes. Sometimes he becomes a little distant. Now, see, this represents a friend of mine who's extremely loyal, but pulls back quite a bit because they feel they have to. They just go with that. If they're not needed, they just kind of melt into the backroom shadows. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always there, but they're quiet. But they feel everything very deeply. But they try to not show that anything's wrong because they're the strong one. Strong people break too. There's the thing, right? But if this is you, if this is resonating with you, then the king is indicating that you should balance empathy with others with fairness to yourself as well. You can't let it all pour out. You can't become an empty vessel, giving. It's not healthy. You got to hold back something for you, or you're no good to anybody, not even yourself. And you need a gentle reminder about that. You've got to be fair to you first before you can be anything to anybody else. He also represents the ideal male partner a lot of the time as well. That's why the dog got out. The cat. He chases the cat. I've told him, I've had him in the yard and the cat appear, and he go to chase the cat and the cat heads right for the woods or heads for the road. You follow him, you won't be here long. That's what happened because I didn't know the cat was out, but lo and behold, here comes the cat. The cat can get through all that. He climbs through it all, but anyway, follow your emotions, but don't feel that you need to explain your feelings. You just need to trust yourself that you're definitely right. Yes. Yes, I hear what you're saying, Mystery. They're only saying it because they're hiding behind a computer screen. Road tripper, really. That's what it is, eh? Yes, follow your emotions. Don't feel like you need to explain yourself to anybody. You don't have to justify or feel like you have to defend yourself, your actions, your thoughts to anybody else. Just know whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking, you're right. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. You're headed in the right direction. Keywords are fairness, empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor. So I think the only challenge here really is for you to not drain yourself giving and giving and giving. All right, you can give, but hey, right? You've got to keep something for yourself. I've said that, didn't I? There's something else here. Remain honorable to yourself. You can have a lot of empathy for other people, but you need to honor yourself before you can go anywhere with anything like that. Watch out for you, the internal you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Make sure that your tanks are topped off at all times. Pace yourself as well. The last card in the reading here, Pisces. Oh my goodness, 41 minutes. 10 of Pentacles. We're ending on a really, really, really good card here. This is a wonderful card. Yes, it's a 10. 10s are all about endings, and some endings, baby, are good endings. They're not all bad endings. They're good endings. So it being Pentacles, of course, we're looking at a lot of a higher energy, more vibrancy and color in your life. It's exciting. This 10, I'm in the wrong. 1 second here. No, that's not it. Where am I? For the generic meaning here, we're looking at, for some of you, remember it's a general reading, but I wish it for all, that there's some good luck coming. And you're going to be celebrating a windfall or an unexpected financial bonus. Hey, we're in tax time. Maybe you're going to get a refund, and maybe you haven't had one in 5 years. Maybe you figured you're going to get a certain set amount for a refund, and it comes back like, double or something, way more than what you thought. Way more than what you thought, but it's a good thing. Doesn't matter, because you're going to be appreciating the fact that it's bringing you some kind of financial stability for a while. It's going to carry you through for a while, allow you to catch up on bills from Christmas, that kind of thing. There's also a family gathering on the cards for some as well. And usually with families, the family gatherings, reunions, the birthdays, the weddings, funerals, and all that, where the family comes together. And the family on the outer skirts and the outer limits of the immediate family, that's the only time you get to see them. When somebody dies, when somebody's born, when somebody gets married, never divorced. But the thing is, there's usually not everybody gets along. You usually have, two people that every time they lay eyes on each other, every time they lay eyes on each other, it's fireworks. Keep Aunt Em and Uncle Bill in separate rooms, please. Somebody interrupt them if they see each other and they start. People have debates, the falling out in the end of the debates weren't favorable. Grudges are held, noses are bent out of shape, but this is going to be a celebratory mood. That when people come in, metaphorically, they're going to be leaving their weapons outside the door. And they come into a situation, and it's brought everybody together in love. And you yourself, Pisces, will have a moment where you'll look around at the crowd and the sea of people. I'm getting moved. Just give me a minute. You're going to feel the love and the humanity in that moment. I get overwhelmed because that overwhelms me, because I've experienced it before. Feeling a sense of humanity. It's everybody coming together to celebrate, to feel the joy, to feel the love. It's such a beautiful thing. So whoever that resonates with, you're going to have an experience. You're going to know it. Real joy. Very fleeting. Doesn't last long. It is very fleeting. Embrace it while it hits you and while it's within you, and hold it, but not too tight. You may love a bird and you'd love to hold it, but you wouldn't squeeze the life out of it. So hold it while you can. Experience that feeling of pure joy. And for those that it does, you'll be saying, that reading was right. I never felt like this before. The feeling in this room is amazing. It's overwhelming. So this is what joy, I thought joy was giggling, laughing out loud, having a happy moment. It's none of those things. It goes beyond anyone's comprehension unless you've experienced it, and then you know. I can't even see straight. But the usual irritations with this gathering are going to disappear, and you're going to be feeling the love and the support of relatives and of close friends that you treat as family as well. And in relationships, the card predicts families being joined in love, feelings being declared, a commitment follows, a couple may move in together, and or somebody could announce a wedding date. The advice of this card: appreciate the special bonds that you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. The keywords here are family, celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. That is a gift from Spirit. Anybody that resonates, anybody that, this is something with this experience of pure joy. It's a universal thing. It's a cosmos thing. It's not like feeling excitement and happiness. It doesn't even compare to that. You can get excited and happy because you won 10 million in the lottery. That's not joy. I'm sorry, but that's not joy. This is beautiful. Oh, Pisces, I didn't think we were going to get through your reading here. Oh, my God, right? Hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Your birthday on Sunday? Oh, that's so nice. How nice for you. I hope I'm around. I'll be able to wish you a happy birthday when that time comes. Hi, Karina. Yeah, I'm just going to end this one up. I just did Pisces monthly for 2020, March 2020. I'm getting them done. And I had a wild time trying to, you have to go back if you're Pisces and look. There was some excitement in there. There was some excitement in there. I started it and then had to stop it. And then I had to come back and start all over again. It was crazy. And then I told somebody, I was yelling at somebody to come in here. I was. That was actually, what do you call, that was beneficial for me. That was cathartic for me to be able to yell out because I was very frustrated and upset. And this person come in and made a comment about me smoking. And you know me, I lost it. I told them to get the hell out or I'd show them the way and blah, 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 and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it hasn't been boring. I am Daisy. I'm doing Aries next. That's coming up. Aquarius, Karina, yours is going to be near to the end, my dear, near to the end. So it'll be tomorrow at some point, unless I finish them all, but I'm doing them individually. I'm not doing them all on one video, not on all one stream. Closer towards the end, yeah. Are you in the group, Karina? Are you in the group? Because I can let you know through the group. Daisy's all raring to go. And I'm only taking a quick break in between here, Daisy, when I go to start Aries next. Okay, it'll just be really quick. That's why the dog disappeared. He chased the cat. That's what happened. Probably off in the woods and found himself down on the beach. Yeah, Aquarius will be towards the end. I will make sure that I'll tag your name in the group, and that way, hopefully, you'll catch it. I try to stay one step ahead. I haven't put up a video yet saying that I'm beginning the live readings and I'll be here, whatever. I haven't done that. I may do that this time before I start into Aries. But Aries is coming. I got to make a hot cup of tea. All right. And make sure I don't have mascara all over my face because I was crying over my dog. And I'll be back very shortly, guys. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for your patience as well. Oh my goodness, it's been. I'm sorry that you guys had to see me get angry with that woman and give her the boot. But like I said, it was good in a way because I got all that angst in me and it had to come out, so it came out on her. And I ain't sorry for it, to be quite blunt. So, is that right, Daisy? That's amazing. You're welcome, Karina. Bear ran off. I went to Chai, said, no, wait a minute. I better check on my dog. I got to know where he's at before I get pulled into the readings because I'm not aware of anything. And I looked for him. He wasn't in the house. He was gone. He was gone. So I'm going to see you guys all real soon. I'll be back. Give me about 15 minutes and I'll be back. Thank you so much. My heart to yours. Watch the integrity. Everything you do should come from a good intentions and a good place. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.